Hey Lego fans, welcome back to the channel. It's Andy here with you. And I'm thinking, well, I want to build this Christmas diorama holiday display, but I need a table to put it on. And one of the tables that I was going to use is actually located right under here, right back there. So I'm going to have to move some stuff out of the way to get this table out. Now, I got to figure out just where I'm going to put it at. I think probably going to move that stuff and put it right in front of that window, right beside the other table. So I think between the two tables, we may have enough room. Probably have enough room with just the one table. Let's get her situated. All right, we got her in place. Now I just got to clean it up and get our holiday sets out and ready to go. Hey, Doodlebug, what are you doing? Trying to see what Daddy's done? These are all the Christmas and holiday themed sets that I could find in my collection. We have the Elf Clubhouse. We've got the Gingerbread House. We've got the Christmas wreath. We got the little penguin and snowflake ornaments. Got Santa and his sleigh. We got the Christmas tree. We got Holiday Main Street. And back there we got Santa's visit. I think that's enough to at least get a little diorama or a little holiday thing going, don't you think? I'd like to get the new Alpine Lodge as well, but I don't know if finances are going to allow that before Christmas or not. So possibly. But I think this is enough to start with, don't you think? So we'll start working on this stuff here before too long. I figured out a solution for my Brickheadz, at least temporarily anyway. I built some stands back there with some 8 by 12, I'm wanting to say, tiles that I have had for a long time, probably since I started buying parts. I don't know what I bought them for. I thought maybe they were plates, but they ended up being tiles, like huge tiles, 8 by 12. So I took those with some 1 by 8s and took like 6 1 by 8s on top of each other and made a little stand. So those there in the second row, you can see now, as opposed to them being on the ground level where you couldn't see them. But still, we have some there in the back that are not being seen. So we're going to have to do something about those as well. This is, like I said, probably a temporary solution. I don't know. It could become permanent if I can find something a little higher to go in the back row to raise those up. Maybe I won't need a back row if I clear out the rest of this stuff off the shelf. Maybe I can do it in 2 rows. I don't know. I still got quite a few Brickheadz to go. We've got what's left here as well as what's over here, up there, there. So, oh yeah, over there. Some of these shelves will be open too. So, I mean, I don't really want to separate them per se, but we'll see what happens. I didn't get any more Brickheadz built since last video, but I plan on doing that for next video. So there you go. And I'm definitely going to have to cut a base plate to get this last of the ballasting and mills plated filled in here, because I've got the 2.5 sections, as I mentioned in the last video. So if you guys know how to, or know of a great video link here on YouTube or elsewhere that shows the best way to cut base plates, I would appreciate that in the comments. Let me know, either yourself, or if you know a video, post a link. And then I got a basic idea of how I'm going to do it, but it would be better if somebody that already has done it before kind of guided me through the process. That'd probably be better. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. And then I've still got a ballast and mills plate these 3 curves left here over here, because right now the train's having a hard time struggling going down that little incline or decline from the ballasted part to the non-ballasted part, and then especially on a curve, and then climbing up this hill right here. So I've definitely got to get these ballasted and mills plated sooner than later, because if I want to run my train anyway, because it's having a hard time back here. But yeah, can you believe it? Just these 3 sections, and then these 2.5 sections over here, and the entire railroad on the entire platform will be ballasted and mills plated. I can't believe it. It's getting so close. It's been months in the workings, right? We'll get it, though. We'll get it. I definitely need to do some vacuuming in this room. I've got to clean out my vacuum too, because it's kind of full and it needs some filters and stuff like that. But yeah, the floor's getting pretty nasty in here, so that's one of my my next priorities for sure. Then I got this whole stack of Lego right here. Believe it or not, this whole stack of Lego came from cleaning up in and around my desk in the other room. Like months and months of dropping stuff and not finding it and sweeping it all out. And I found a whole stack of Lego. Not all those brick separators, but the stack of Lego, yeah. So I got to sort all that out and get it in its proper place just well. Never a shortage of things to do here in the Lego room. I had someone in the comments point out that my bookshop had its middle floor turned backwards. And it was. it was, and it's been that way for God knows how long. I mean, several weeks, several months, and I hadn't even noticed it. But I turned it around. It's right now, but it was showing the back of the middle floor. That's crazy. And then I never noticed that. So there you go. Bookshop is fixed. Unfortunately, I have not had the time to work anymore on this building right here. It's kind of in the same state that it was in last video, but I'm going to get on it soon. I promise. I promise. All right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for taking me along. I do appreciate it as always. Thank you for watching. There's more good stuff coming up in the future, so stay tuned for that right here on Let's Talk About Lego. My name is Andy. You guys have a great one. We'll see you. Bye-bye.